Hey, what's up guys, it's Uz here, and it's been a while again since I've done one of these videos, but like I said there last time, it's increasingly difficult to get these books and getting these books in decent condition. I don't mind buying secondhand books, but they've got to be in good condition there. These are all new. I've unpackaged them there, and after this kind of volume, it seems that collectors are just buying like specific volumes. They're not really interested in getting the entire thing, which is quite annoying. But if you want to see every single one of the books in this series, then keep to this channel, because it's the only channel on YouTube which is the one that's doing it. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. But I managed to pick up 3 books. Teen Titans, a kid's game, and the 2 parts of the Wonder Woman series there in the DC graphic novel collection, which is Amazon's Attack Part 1 and 2. So the Teen Titans, a kid's game, let's just go through that there a moment. And it's basically Jeff Johns, one of my favorite writers. I know Jeff Johns is very controversial when it comes to the live action stuff, but yes, this is great, and it's a fairly new kind of title there, which is made around 2000, the early 2000s, and this was kind of compiled in 2019. So it's kind of got the new Teen Titans, if you like, the new style of comic book design and drawings. Let me see who the actual pencil, Mike McCone and Jeremy Clarkson. I don't know really who these guys are, to be honest. They're not the most famous, but I'll probably get slated in the comics for not knowing who in the comments, sorry, for not knowing who these guys are. It's a very distinctive style. I had a look through these there already. Don't look like there's any print errors or anything like that there at all. And even though it's a Teen Titans story, it's not really a kiddish version. So I know if you guys watch on TV, there was like the Titans, and then there was the Teen Titans Go, and this is more like kind of like the Titans basically. So it's filled with action. It's got, you know, the teenage storyline there as well, if you like that, and all the classic characters in the Teen Titans are in there as well. Brother Blood coming in there as well, and obviously fan favorite Deathstroke, which is here as well. So this, I really like the storyline there with this. It's well compiled. Sometimes when you actually get these graphic novels, it's quite annoying, because basically you end up looking through the entire thing and it's like there's no continuity in the story. The story doesn't really make a great deal of sense. Sorry, my USB is getting in the way there. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, it's a great addition there to the collection. And obviously we've got the older versions of the Flash, where it shows like the kid Flash as well there. When we look at the spine is the end of Green Arrow and the start of Plastic Man. And let's go on to the Wonder Woman's Part 1 and 2, and you can see that Plastic Man kind of carries on there. So if we get the third one in, you can see how that kind of carries on there basically. Wonder Woman, I've never really been a fan of, and I don't really collect Wonder Woman comic books, to be honest. I don't really know anybody who does, but it's one of those things there where it's essential part of the Trinity for you know, DC fans. This is quite entertaining, because it's basically got like a leaflet for you know, the eaglemoss comic books, which have obviously gone completely defunct there now. This is written by Jody Picoult and Will Pfeiffer, and Drew Johnson, Terry Dodson, quite famous people there. And pretty much this involves the agent kind of Wonder Woman basically, and Steve Trevor, and her kind of ways that she exists within man's world. Like I said, if you like Wonder Woman stories, this is probably there for you. I read it, but nothing really stood out for me a great deal. But like I said, I'm not gonna put that against the story. That's more because of the fact that I'm not really particularly a Wonder Woman fan, and people who are Wonder Woman fans are probably gonna enjoy this quite a lot. The artwork is very consistent. And if you like the Justice League, they do turn up a few times there as well. And the storyline there is fairly decent there. So it's quite a wide-ranging story, decent amount of action there in it as well. But the majority of it, it seems like a political kind of story. So if you like those kind of political intrigue stories, then yeah, this is for you. And then right at the end, we have the introduction of Wonder Woman with the more Silver Age comic books. So let's go into the last one, which is the part 2 of the Amazon tag. Once again, we have another leaflet for eaglemoss, right? The defunct eaglemoss. And we have this, once again, the consistent art. Let's see who this is. This is War Pfeiffer again, but we've got different artists there in it. But the art is quite similar to Amazon Tap Part 1. And it's fairly thin. It's fairly thin, this, so there's not a great deal storyline in it. I guess if they put it in one part there together, it would be too much. But in 2 parts there, it's a little bit thinner. Storyline actually in this one is more, I enjoyed more than in part 1. It's a lot more of an action-based story, and probably because there's a lot more Justice League in this than just Wonder Woman. But yeah, you know, Wonder Woman fans, don't fry me in the comments, because you know, each to their own. In that, if you love it, then you know, it's all good. And you can tell obviously this is quite a thin book, because pretty much most of this, all of that is all filler, right? So it's all like the old days Wonder Woman, and then you know what's coming up there afterwards. This comic book, this volume 101, is almost impossible to get, so it may be a while until I actually get those there. So let's put those on the shelves and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the way that it looks like on the shelf. You can see we've got Plastic Man just coming in there, and we've got obviously Green Arrow is completely completed there now. For those of you who know, I rearranged my shelves recently, so now I've got a huge shelf, kind of, I can't even get it into view, showing it going pretty much all the way across, and I want to make sure that we get literally all the way to the end. We still got this much shelf space to go. The Batman collection is underneath, and that goes all the way across. And obviously with this one going all the way across there, and the specials are up here with the trade paperbacks over here there as well, and I'll be doing a video on the trade paperbacks soon. So anyway guys, let me know what you think about the new additions there, and what you think about the collection in general, and I'll see you again soon.